Hello everybody. It's gonna be a long day today. I need it to be a $200 day. I got a lot to share. I'm gonna be a little long-winded, so if you're just here for the how much I get paid each, you can flip through this part, and I apologize. But I worked late last night with DoorDash, so I cashed out after midnight, so my first one's gotta be Uber Eats. Because DoorDash only lets me cash out once a night. Uber Eats lets me cash out multiple times a day. And I have a car insurance payment that's supposed to come out today, but usually when they say it's coming out today, it'll come out tomorrow. And I only have $130 in my account, and that payment is going to be $290. So I need it to be a $200 day today. So I got to have $100 to be able to transfer. I need $100 to transfer it into my account just in case. I can get it pretty close to the $290. I think I can scrounge up some cash and deposit in my account. I have some cash on me in my pocket from some tips that I've got, and then I got some more in my business account I can move over. So I just got to get this $290 to pay this insurance, so that way my account don't bounce. It's getting real rough out here. I don't know if y'all are feeling it, but I'm definitely feeling it. To make things worse, I was looking through my comments the other day, and I saw somebody who asked if I ever tried to like multi-app, pretty much, where I do Uber Eats and DoorDash. So when I go to get like a Uber Eats, then I turn on DoorDash, and it gets me one usually real quick. And then I go get the DoorDash, and then I deliver each of them. So that way I have 2 to 3 orders in my car at one time. Well, the problem with that was I worked and tried that around 3 o'clock, which is when all the schools are getting out and people are getting out of work. So it's kind of a rush hour around 3 o'clock around here. So I was 20 minutes late picking up for Taco Bell, unfortunately, which is extremely late. I knew I was going to be late, so I tried to unaccept it, but that would have dropped me down to 94 completion rating. So that's not a top dasher status, so I wouldn't be able to dash now anytime. So I held on to it and tried to get rid of it, and it wouldn't let me get rid of it, so I had to go pick it up. And I was 20 minutes late, so I got a contract violation. So I remember exactly how it happened. I had 1 DoorDash and 2 Uber Eats with me. I delivered my DoorDash first, and on my way to there, I made sure that it was on pause. So I opened it up and checked to double check that it was on pause. I wonder if I somehow unchecked it, or if they unchecked it on me because they were busy. I don't know how the algorithm works, but I feel like that's happened a couple times. Any other dashers out there? Has that ever happened to you? I thought it was on pause. I wasn't even supposed to get the Taco Bell order. I don't know how it got on pause. I've been going in and out and pausing the apps. Uber Eats only lets me do a break every so often, so I've been turning the DoorDash on and off, and I had it set, but I don't know how they sent me a job. And I couldn't say no because I was at 70%. It would drop me down to 69, and then I wouldn't be top dasher anymore. And it was nearing the end of my shift, so I couldn't make that up. So I had to take it. And then I was going to drive around for 10 minutes and then unaccept it. Because usually, if you're 10 minutes after the pickup time, you can drop it. But they wouldn't let me drop it. And I tried to explain that to them. But I don't feel like that's a good enough reason. I might get deactivated. I'm fingers crossed because I'm a good dasher. I got a 4.92. I don't have any 1 ratings right now. My last late contract violation was a year ago, so it's not something that happens often. And I've done over 2,000 deliveries now, and the last month, the last 30 days, I think I've been at like 240. So I'm a good dasher. I do a lot of work, so I'm hoping that they take that into consideration. Fingers crossed. So word of caution, if you're gonna multi-dash, be careful. You can be deactivated. That was the first day that I did it, and I already got a contract violation with DoorDash. Luckily, I was late to an Uber one too, but I haven't heard anything from Uber yet. So I'm fingers crossed, because I'm a new Uber Eats driver, that they give me a little bit more leeway. But I don't think I'm ever doing that again. It was nice because I was making some decent money pretty quickly, because normally on a lunch shift I'm only making 1 delivery at a time, but I was able to keep 2 to 3 deliveries at a time, and I was making most of them on time. But there was a couple that I kind of pushed it to. So word of caution, if you live in an area that's kind of spread out, you could lose your job doing that. I'm being reviewed right now because of it. Hopefully the contract violation goes away. I can push it and try to get these 100 done to drop the contract violation, but they still got to review it because it's a deactivation possibility. So I'm hoping that the DoorDash gods are going to be with me on this one. Please don't deactivate me. I really need this. Really, right now, my wife just signed up. We have a bonus for if she does 290 deliveries in 60 days, which is like 5 a day. That's not too hard to do. She goes out for like an hour and a half to 2 hours every day to get her 5 in. And then she gets $400, and then I get $600 for referring her. So we're getting $1,000 for this. So we're trying hard to get this. If I get deactivated, I don't think I'm getting my $600. So I'm praying that they're gonna waive that, because it says that it could deactivate me because extreme late's not okay. So I had to explain why I was extremely late. But anyways, I'm out here doing Uber Eats, and we're trying to make $100. It's 10:50 right now. I'm gonna go till 3:30. I'm hoping to make 100. We'll see. It's gonna be a $200 day today.
Okay, let's go.
It's 11:30, and I've only delivered one Uber Eats. I got 4 offers. I accepted 2 of them, but one of them matched with somebody else, so they gave it to somebody else. So I only delivered 1. The other 2 were not enough pay for too far away, so I wasn't taking those. So I'm switching to DoorDash. I figure it's 11:30. That money hasn't cleared in my bank account yet. I'm hoping that they won't do it until tomorrow. So I'll be alright if I just dash out tonight at 12:30. I need $200. I don't have time to mess around. So it is what it is. I'm gonna knock so loud, they're gonna think the police are there. Should we mess with them? Yeah, I think we should mess with them.